What's wrong? What's wrong with all this stuff? I mean, why not just let the government...
I thought about it driving towards the gas station this morning about why Obamacare pisses me off. I'm going to tell you why.
They're here to help, Chris. They're just here to help.
For reals.
Okay.
For reals.
All right.
First of all, the kind of the hypocrisy of the people who just love it.
By the
all right,
people,
and I'll tell you why.
for the people.
So these
shall
people
not
will tell
perish
you
from this earth.
that we should have gay marriage and all this stuff because I'm me. I'm gay, whatever, and I should be married and I should have the baby. And the government shouldn't stick their nose in my business. I can love anybody or anything I want.
How about religion?
You should be able to do that.
You can be Islamist and Jewish.
Sure.
And Catholic.
And if you're Islamic right now, you're at the front of the line right now.
Just don't push your religion on me.
Pell Grants.
The conversation
Absolutely.
we
Start.
Abortion. Let's get to our friends out there that are big pro-abortion people. Great. You want to you respect a woman's body, my biological choices. Okay. I'm gonna buy your thing for right now and say, look, we'll forget about the rights of the kid or whatever the baby. We'll talk about you. All right, we have your privacy. I'm there.
Get your hands off my body.
You're
right?
correct.
Okay.
So they're all for that.
I'm seeing a pattern here, Chris. I'm seeing a pattern.
I want that same privacy of my money. Okay, I want them to respect the independence of my pocketbook just as much as all the other rights. Because you know something? I made that money. They didn't make that money, no matter how much Barack said I didn't build it.
Mm-hmm. It's
okay?
Obama money.
All right. I made that money. That is my earning power that I developed over the last 40 years.
What about that guy that's on their down and luck? What about that poor person? What about that person that's
I'm all for
tougher
true temporary safety nets out there, but you know something I'm going to be real honest with you, because you and I have managed a bunch of people like this in this world. I am pissed off because they do not respect the power of my pocketbook, and they are stealing money from me to give pretty much to people who work the system. That's the part that pisses you off.
Amen, Brother Chris.
That's the part. So I'm going to tell you something. The people, we work with different charities. You've been working forever with Catholic Community Service, helping the people that are in the dirt, trying to lift them up. Great. Think about what Pastor Roy does over at Gospel Rescue Mission, right? There are people out there busting their hump every day to truly help people who are in the dirt.
Let me put a different little spin on it, too. When that money goes from your pocket to someone that you're helping through Catholic community or some faith-based thing, there's an altruistic piece, you're connected to your community piece. When it goes from your pocket to the government and then backwards, that personality, that personal piece is gone. That community building piece is gone. You're dependent on the bigger piece of the government.
Right.
So you lose that piece of what makes a community great.
We have a class of zombies out there. Mm-hmm. Joe, you and I have managed people in the day that said you're giving me too many hours. Well, what do you mean I'm giving you too many? Don't you want the money? You're screwing up my welfare equations. For people who never got out of high school, they understand don't mess up my welfare equation like you would never believe.
So would you say that the system is being gamed between food stamps, and then you have disability is off the hook, and people that are claiming disability?
Well, and all those people who work the system, you know what they also have? A vote.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so the people out there in the world, mostly with D's at the end of their name, know how to work the vote, and they know how to go, oh my God, you're so mean. It's the least protected of our, What about protecting me? You want to talk about life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness? Part of your pursuit of happiness is the ability to earn money, pay your bills, try to keep a little bit for retirement, and enjoy a little bit of basic time with your family. Well, you know something? You're going to jack my premiums up. I know Barack says, well, you can keep your policy. Well, now it's double the price because I got to go pay. I hate to tell you, you can all yell at me. I'm paying for deadbeats. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm paying for. All right? And so I know there's women out there. There's single moms, and they're trying, and they're an inspiration for the Lifetime Movie of the Week with Jerry. I don't care because there's plenty of safety net people to help these people. So what did you say? So how many people are underinsured pre-Obamacare?
Like 15%, dude.
Okay, so what is it going to be post-Obamacare?
Like 10%.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Right.
Oh, and okay. Oh, you want to piss me off a little more?
Let's go.
Let's have the IRS be the hammer on this. The most worst government agency ever, who proved that the last 5 years under Barack that they're basically used for political means like a financial Gestapo, all right? They're the ones who are going to help do my rectal thermometer work.
You are correct.
All right, that's why
You are
Obamacare
correct.
sucks.
You are correct.
And that's why when you see the paper like Sari Gassy Gassett and these people go, oh, the Affordable Care Act's great. Well, you don't know crap. You're the one getting my money. Of course it's great. Jackwagon? You've never employed anybody. You've never managed anybody. You don't know anything. Some of the talk show hosts in this town, including some on this station, are saying, oh, this is great. We're going to protect all of you. You've never employed anyone in your life. You wouldn't know how they work the system. Maybe you're getting free money. Okay? But I am so sick. You want to tell me why? Right now, October 1st, Obamacare Day. That's why I'm pissed, because we know there's plenty of people who work this system. They don't try to help themselves get better. I wish I was helping the single mom with the 3 kids, and she's working her way through nursing school, as played by somebody.
Oprah Winfrey.
Oprah Winfrey. All right? I wish I was helping that person, but I'm not. All we're doing is helping people. We're not even helping them. Okay? We're basically taking money out of all of our pockets, all 4 of us sitting here, all right? And we're just going to give it to somebody else. Are they really getting better? No, they're not getting better. Think about it. Look, all this stuff, the explosion of welfare from the Great Society, poverty's gotten worse. It hasn't gotten better.
Yeah. Looks like this.
So if they told me from all these different plans, from the Great Society of Lyndon Baines Johnson, which is this explosion of a welfare, all right, to Obamacare, which is right over the edge. Let's just go right over the Niagara Falls in a barrel drinking a fifth of Jack, okay? No one's getting better. You haven't made anything better. It's bullcrap. It's literally stealing money from the haves and giving it to the have-nots.
You are correct, dude. Now that's one side of the equation. Go to the business guy's side. Go to my side of the table, where I'm out there risking my capital, bringing in employees, putting money into my marketplace. That whole side's not pretty anymore either. What's the upside to me? It's over. I'm not doing it. We've chronicled this with you folks for about 4 years of the stress and struggles trying to get all this stuff to work, and it does no longer work. There's no incentive on the upside. From the other side of the equation, the Atlas Shrugged moment is happening.
So then there's plenty of people who are willing to do the dream of, I'm going to go work at a job that hopefully I like for 40 years and earn a pension.
That ain't happening.
That crap's
anymore
over now,
That's
too.
Gone. That is gone. Even in the government sector, you can't.
Where did I go wrong?
Yeah, look at Detroit. Do you think those firefighters and those police department, all those people that run the pension systems, which are watching it evaporate in front of them? I mean, these are real things that are happening.
The business folks are smart. We're going to work our way around Obamacare as much as possible, and part of that's going to be, to make ends meet, part-time workers. Part-time workers. So when Barack sits there and I'm a friend of the middle class, you are the killer of the middle class. You are that guy who gives you the big hug and stives a shiv between my 5th and 6th ribs. That's what Obama is to the middle class, because that's what's going to happen between this Obamacare thing. We're going to have the new business model. This is the worst part. We talk about how we're so heavy into the service sector. Oh, we're going to be more than ever now as service sector. We're going to be a part-time service sector. I don't know how we're going to pay our bills with this many lattes. Sorry, Phil. So,
hey, did you see that Wells Fargo had its biggest quarter ever? And Chase Bank had its largest profitable quarter in the history of Chase Bank.
The world is upside down.
What is up, dude?
Can I borrow some more money, please?
What is up?
Thank you.
That's why that's why Obamacare pisses me off. Is in the end, it's truly just taking. You're not respecting the privacy of our pocketbook and our earning power. You can respect everything else. You can marry anybody, anything you want. Let's go for it. You want to abort your child? Well, don't off my body. Well, why can't you be off my pocketbook? How about that? We pay enough taxes already. As Bill number 2 will probably tell you, how much do you want? How much is enough? When they say, "Oh, you guys don't pay enough." Really? How much? What's enough? Is it 100%? Is that what you want? Because now we're moving. Now we're going to Mexico.
Like what France did, right? Germain Dubois moved to Russia. There's a point where you move and you stop, and it's no longer the producers leave. It's the Atlas Shrugged moment, man. I mean, I'm watching it happen in my own life and all my friends in the small business world's life. I'm seeing it happening, man.
All these stories you talk about people who come and they marry Americans so then they become an American citizen. I tell you, if you're a young guy, start going down to Mexico and start finding a nice young Mexican girl to go marry, or a guy the other way around, and maybe
don't get me going on Mexico.
Go that way.
I'm telling you.
That's where we're at. All right, we're going to get to all your phone calls. Zach, Rhonda, Bill, everyone hold on. 790-2040. This one's going out for Hig Dog.
Round and round.
Wake up, Tucson. 10:30 The Voice.
You are so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
If you hit rock bottom,